Hey, what's up, my little tattletales? Listen, come in, shut the doors, hold hands. We need to have a conversation and literally throw things in a prayer circle. Throw it in a circle. Okay, fine. This is a serious video, but you know me. Throw it in a circle. Throw it in a circle. You guys, what is going on with Kim and Khloé and the Kardashians? They are literally trying to make a body type happen that we have spent the last 30 years trying to obliterate, not with the best of luck. And new body standards have emerged that for different reasons are unattainable. That is the nature of fashion. But this scary body type, in my opinion, that does not occur naturally. I feel as if they are trying to make it happen. And it's so dangerous. You guys, what am I talking about? The ultra skinny 90s supermodel, nobody over a size 0. Now, you guys might be like, oh my God, Tisa, calm down. Like, that's not what's happening. You're being alarmist, but I'm not. You guys, just hear me out, right? And this is what a lot of fans have been saying. The Kardashians love them or hate them move trends. We all know that their body type that Kim didn't want to say is a Latina or, well, not even Latina, is a Black woman, Latina's Arab body type. They're now trying to act like, first, you saw in old interviews, that is their natural body. Okay, that in itself is giving a lot of unrealistic expectations to little girls and boys who don't realize that it's not flat tummy tea, that it's not working out twice a day. It is literally going to doctors where the procedures cost between $20,000 and $40,000 for all the upkeep you can, in addition to the flat tummy tea, in addition to the exercising, in addition to the Photoshop. That was already problematic enough. But I can say that that body type they adopted was a more natural body type for women that are built like me, for women that look like me, and I think for most women, right? And in the real world, most people like people a little fleshier, at least in the world I live in, right? However, they are now starting to push scary ideals that fans say should have literally died in the 90s. Exhibit A, Miss Khloé Kardashian. Now listen, I know Khloé has been going through a lot with Lamar. Oops, 40 and slip. A lot with Tristan. Khloé always goes through a lot with every man she's with. So excuse me, Lord in heaven, our Savior, right? And maybe the one below, right? But honestly, I know she's been going through a lot with Tristan. I know historically she has been called fat on the show by America, by her mother that she loves so much. Don't forget Kris Jenner. Literally, I think it was in a book where she was like 9 years old or 11 when Kris was like, don't you think you need to lose some weight? And Khloé was utterly devastated. She was utterly devastated. Let's not forget, even on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, when she said she was going to follow in Kim's footsteps and pose for Playboy. At that time, Bruce, he was Bruce at that time, now we know her as Caitlyn Jenner, sat Khloé down and literally said, well, you don't think you need to lose a little weight? Khloé's heart broke. And she's like, no, actually, I don't. And he's like, I'm just saying you should. And he was on her saying how she was going to embarrass herself if she didn't lose a little weight. That was heartbreaking to see. And I kind of see how Khloé grew to be a mean girl, because when you have all these people always picking at you, I think when you get into a position of power, you start to pick. Hence why she cried about her weight for years, and then went on to call Jordan Woods fat, then went on to do Revenge Body. But this right here, you guys, so many people are applauding Khloé. Yes. You guys, this is, again, there are some people that are naturally thin like that. This is not for you because that's healthy for you. You guys, you can see Khloé's ribs. You can see every etch. And the fact that they are now applauding this as a new beauty standard, a new beauty ideal. You guys, America already went through this in the early 90s and 2000s. How many people's lives were ruined by trying to fit into the 6'00", and if you don't measure up, you are nothing, and you must do everything, including destroy yourself, to fit into this ideal. Again, this isn't cute. Fans have a right to be concerned, you guys. This is beyond being skinny. This is beyond healthy. This is beyond working out. Again, it is my opinion, but this is cause for alarm because they do set so many trends. They do so many things that young and old impressionable people follow. This is just so irresponsible. It's beyond irresponsible. And when you add in the fact that this is now being enhanced with Photoshop, right? With Photoshop to long legs to go out. Since when is starvation a good look? Let's not even forget Kim also, who has considerably more clout and more power than Khloé, literally just finished bragging that she lost 16 pounds in 2 weeks to fit into a dress. And then she got some trainer who was, in my opinion, you're just trying to get in on this cash. And there's a million people that if you want to destroy yourself and pay them well, they'll be right there, right by you to destroy you, help you destroy yourself and pay you well. This trainer, again, is one of those people. There's a million people a la Teddy from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills that will help you in the name of health. When Kim admitted that and bragged that she was in sauna suits, double workouts, super clean, slashing calories, right? Bragged all to fit into a dress. The people that grew up with these issues, the people that were the canary in the coal mine, rang the alarm saying, do you understand the type of body ideal and image that you are trying to bring back in vogue? And if you have your way, you will bring it back in vogue. Let's look at Brie Larson from, Riverdale. Does anybody watch that show? It is one of the worst shows and I'm addicted to it. But she said, Lily Reinhart said it, Riverdale. To walk on a red carpet and do an interview where you say how starving you are because you haven't eaten carbs in the last month, all to fit into an effing dress. It wasn't over, you guys, right? Let's hear the cockamamie trainer. Again, all these people are working in unison to bring about, under the guise of health, a body image that we already know is detrimental across the board. Now the 41-year-old's trainer, Donnie Matrix, who is said to have worked out with her before the Met Gala, responded to the backlash. He told TMZ that his client maintained a balanced diet. Of course you are. Because let me tell you something. This trainer is literally just on a money grab. You are advertising yourself to all of Kim's Calabasas friends that want this new thin is in, scary, unnatural way. The fashion industry has long been criticized for making women punish themselves to fit into clothes when clothes should fit women's bodies. Again, even when the body positivity and the curvy shape came out, how long until these industries that make money off of, in my opinion, women's insecurities over their bodies, the curve of their hips, the size of the buttocks, whatever you want to call it, literally latched onto that body positivity and said, oh yeah, great. A hippie body type is great, but pump up the beauty, shave off the hips, do this and that. I'm not criticizing anybody that did that to their body. I'm saying as a whole what the industry does. This guy is part of the problem, in my opinion. He said, I think one of the misconceptions people have about Kim is she works really hard. I was there through the process. So it wasn't like starving herself type of thing. You mean to tell me a human woman at age 41 when metabolism slows down, lost 16 pounds in 2 weeks, and you didn't significantly cut your calories? Let me tell you something. I know from fasting, this is not fasting. I know a lot of people that do Ramadan. I know a lot of people that fast for mental clarity. I know a lot of people that fast. I have fasted myself before, right? Fasting for 2 weeks to lose 16 pounds might be possible. And it might be possible that it's not unhealthy. But you know that that type of weight loss, that drastic, when you have a lot of excess weight, that is when it becomes not unhealthy, if you want to call it that way, right? Because if you have 400 pounds and a lot of it is water weight and a lot of it is from eating and this and that, if you do eat super clean for 2 weeks, you can maybe lose 16 pounds in 2 weeks. You can maybe even lose 30 pounds in 2 weeks. However, when your body fat percentage is already low and you are already right there on the border between weight and underweight, losing 16 pounds in 2 weeks comes at the water weight. Yes, some fat, but also muscle loss. And it is incredibly hard, and I'm going to say it, damn near impossible to do it while being healthy. The fact that this diet guru is saying it's a misconception, you are not a doctor. And every doctor will tell you it's not the way to go, right? He said, I was there for the process. I mean, she's been on a balanced diet. At times, she wouldn't eat as much. But then the second thing, she'd be in the gym and put the work in. The fact that this charlatan that the Kardashians are employing and giving a platform to is saying that working out in the gym twice a day can help you lose 16 pounds. Let me tell you something. You can work out strenuously at Barry's boot camp. If anybody's ever been there, you know what I'm talking about, for an hour straight and be crawling away, and you will still at most only burn 1,500 calories. Do that twice a day, you're at 3,000 calories. Let me tell you something. You literally have to burn 3,700 calories about to actually lose a pound. And that's with 2 grueling workouts. But let me tell you also something, and this is in Scientific America, and any serious medical journal will tell you. The body has a cap for how many calories, no matter how much you burn, has a cap for how many calories you can lose in a day. It is a fail-safe mechanism. So while somebody can tell you, just work out 12 hours a day, and if you work 12 times 15, whatever, 10 hours a day, 1,500 calories an hour. If you work hard for 10 hours, you'll lose 15,000 calories. That's not the way the body works. The body has fail-safes in charge so that you do not, from a strenuous day, literally run yourself ragged. I'm not going to get into the science of it. If you doubt me, please go Google. So my whole point of bringing this up is just to say that this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. But let's get this also. Let's get more into this, right? Again, she's in the gym. Again, this is literally, when asked if the weight loss was unhealthy in any way, he responded, not at all. Not from my end, from what I saw. We were working out sometimes twice a day. Sometimes. It's possible to lose 20 pounds in a healthy way. It is. In 2 weeks, for a woman that was already on the very, very low end of the body fat spectrum, absolutely not. And I'll say it, this is nothing but lies. And listen, when Kim lied about Ray J, when Kim lied about this, when Kim even with that weird lie about dyeing her hair blonde for the Met Gala and showing that old recycled video from 5 years ago when she lied before and said she dyed her hair blonde, right? We let it go. But this is no longer lying about dumb stuff. This isn't lying about gossip. But let's see what people had to say, right? They said the Kim Kardashian weight thing is effing not okay, and talk about it on national TV where the youth find it and bring it to therapy to defend their eating issues. Another person said, Kim said she's been avoiding carbs and as soon as the night is over, she's ordering pizza. Restricting yourself on a dramatic weight loss to basically binge afterwards isn't healthy, and it's not worth it. We're all had enough of this. They also wanted to say, Kim Kardashian looked beautiful at the Met Gala, but she has promoted unrealistic body standards for years, diet teas, waist trainers, costly procedures, and her talking about losing 16 pounds in 3 weeks to fit into Marilyn's dress that nobody should get to wear is appalling. Again, I kept saying it's 2 weeks, but even if you do it 3 weeks, it's still so unhealthy. Kim didn't even have the body fat to do this. Somebody else said, can y'all please stop acting like Kim Kardashian losing 16 pounds in 3 weeks to fit into her dress is cool. It is not. I'm still surprised. Again, you guys, this is a scary day and age, what they're trying to push. And it is sick and it is disgusting. And you know what? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. You guys know I drag them on the regular. I find them comical. I find them amusing. I find them worthy of my scorn. But when it comes like this, things like this, I find them dangerous. You guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to you later. Bye.